Hello. So today I will be doing an informational video on tornado warnings and weather terminology for dummies and just people who do not know anything about this subject. Okay. So we will be covering tornado watches, tornado warnings, PDS tornado warnings, tornado emergencies, basic weather terminology, and warning abbreviations as a bonus. Disclaimer, this video is not made for my friends who know most of this information. Instead, this was mainly made for people like my family who don't know as much about this stuff. Anyone who knows, feel free to correct me or add on to this video in the comments below. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments too. I'll try to get to your question. A tornado watch is issued by the Storm Prediction Center when atmospheric conditions look favorable for tornadoes to develop. Another way to think of this is the cupcake analogy. Think of all the ingredients for a cupcake laid out on a kitchen counter. A cupcake isn't currently being developed, but all the ingredients are laid out and it's possible for a cupcake to be made soon. Tornado watches don't warrant immediate action, but if one is issued for your area, you should keep an eye on the weather and monitor local news media like your local TV news channel. Tornado warning. A tornado warning is issued when there is a strong amount of confidence that a tornado is about to form or has already formed. There are three usual sources that National Weather Service employees use to issue these tornado warnings. Radar indicated. A tornado warning that is tagged with radar indicated is the most common source. This means that National Weather Service employees are seeing a hook echo or velocity couplet on radar. This doesn't 100% mean that a tornado is on the ground, but it is likely that a tornado will form soon or is already on the ground. Radar confirmed. This means that National Weather Service employees are seeing a debris signature on correlation coefficient, which is a radar product, and means that there is a tornado on the ground. Confirmed. This means that someone on the ground has spotted a tornado and there is 100% a tornado. Usually either weather spotters or law enforcement confirm tornadoes, but other people can confirm tornadoes such as the public, firefighters, or emergency management, National Weather Service employees, or Department of Transportation. With any of these tornado warnings, you should immediately seek shelter on the lowest floor of a sturdy building away from windows like a basement or bathroom, even regardless of what the source is, because tornadoes can develop very fast, even if it's only radar indicated. PDS tornado warning. PDS stands for particularly dangerous situation, and it means that a confirmed large and very dangerous tornado is 100% on the ground. These warnings are uncommon, and you should immediately seek shelter if you are under one. Tornado emergency. Tornado emergencies are the highest possible tornado warnings that could possibly be issued by the National Weather Service and are very rare. These mean that an extremely dangerous and catastrophic tornado is moving towards a densely populated area. If you are under one, immediately get to shelter. Flying debris can reach your house before the tornado does. This term was invented during the May 3rd, 1999 Moore, Oklahoma tornado to better convey the urgency of the situation. These warnings are only associated with catastrophic wedge tornadoes that end up unfortunately killing multiple people. Most famous tornadoes that have been associated with TOR-E's include the Greensburg, Kansas EF5 tornado, both Moore, Oklahoma EF5 tornadoes, the Rolling Fork, Mississippi EF4 tornado, the Mayfield, Kentucky EF4 tornado, the Southeast Houston EF2 tornado, the El Reno, Oklahoma EF3 tornado, the Fort Worth, Texas EF3 tornado, and the Brooksville, Mississippi EF5 tornado. Little side note, the 2011 Joplin tornado did not have a TOR-E because it developed so fast that they could not issue one in time. Weather terminology. This is some basic weather terminology. Starting off with radar products. Reflectivity is a radar product that is the most common radar product. If you have an app like the Weather Channel app or AccuWeather or Storm Shield, this is what they're showing. This sees rain, hail, sometimes debris, and hook echoes, which are related with tornadoes. The next one we have velocity. Velocity is one of the most important radar products for tornado detection and is used very commonly. Velocity sees the direction of winds and their speeds. So this is how tornadic rotation is detected in storms, and it's the most common way of issuing tornado warnings. Correlation coefficient. Correlation coefficient is a special radar product that's capable of seeing debris balls and hail. Basically what it does is that it detects everything that is in the air, and it sorts it out by if everything in the air is very correlated in size and shape or not. In the red, everything is pretty correlated. That would mean that it's most likely rain, because raindrops mostly stay the same size and shape. But if it's blue, that means the things in the air are not correlated at all. This is either hail, which is a lot of times not correlated in size and shape, because some could be larger and more square or rounder than others, or tornadic debris, because when a tornado touches down, it starts ripping up things like 2x4 planks of wood, tree branches, whole trees, people's roofs, cars, and unfortunately people, and throws them in the atmosphere high enough that the radar can see it. Now, think about a 2x4 plank of wood, and then think about a car. They do not have the same shape at all, so the correlation coefficient plummets, and it puts a blue spot in the middle of a red field, basically. A funnel cloud is the beginning stages of a tornado before it touches down. This is another way of how tornado warnings are issued. Weather spotters confirmed funnel cloud. And then we have a wall cloud, which is where funnel clouds form from, Wall clouds are usually the source of the rotation that drop into funnel clouds that drop into tornadoes. And then TD/OTG, which also means touchdown / on the ground. This is terminology. This is abbreviation for when a tornado has formed and is on the ground. Then a waterspout is a tornado that forms over water or forms on land and then moves on to the water. These are either non-tornadic. These can be fair weather waterspouts, which are usually pretty weak and don't cause that much harm, or they can be tornadic, which are full-blown tornadoes that just happen to be over water. And then we have a landspout, which is a weak kind of tornado that forms from the ground up. These can still be dangerous, but they can still be dangerous, but they're not as powerful as normal tornadoes. And then for the last thing, we have bonus warning abbreviations. So you'll hear me and my friends in our severe weather coverage streams. You'll hear us say these things. So here's the description. A tornado watch is TOA. TOR, or TOR, is a tornado warning. PDS tornado warning would just be PDS TOR, and then a tornado emergency would be TOR-E. A severe thunderstorm warning is SVR, a flash flood warning is FFW, and a special marine warning, or otherwise known as waterspout warning, is an SMW. There are a lot more abbreviations for warnings, but these are the more basic and common ones. And that's it for this video. If you have any questions about this thing, just leave a comment and I'll try to get to your comment and reply. And have a good day.